I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. A little rock and roll band action there on what it feels like Monday to me. I've forgotten all of my things already, but more coffee will help with that. Thank you for joining us. It is cold out there. Bundle up. And you made the trek in on this cold night. Shawn's here from the Jordan Planetarium. Thank you for coming in. Did your car start okay?
Oh, yeah.
You're appropriately dressed. I was happy to see you like in hat and gloves and things like that.
I'm used to being on Hoth.
You're a grown-up. Oh,
well,
on Hoth.
I'm used to being on Hoth, so, hey, why not, right?
We were just talking about the fact that, obviously the university shuts down for a little while. Parts of it do during break. And you guys are coming into a period of time where that's going to happen. But tell me what's going on up until this point, and then what do you come back with from the holiday season?
Sure. So right now, our Friday night show is Galaxy, A Journey Through the Milky Way, which is taking a look at our Milky Way galaxy and some of the latest discoveries from the Gaia mission. Mm-hmm. This weekend and next weekend are two weekends only for December programming, and we have the Christmas Star at 2 o'clock, which is sort of a family program that takes a look at what the Christmas Star may have been, sort of from an astronomical point of view. So looking at a variety of different things it could have been, and exploring that. And then our music show, Let It Snow, features everything from, of course, Let It Snow to Frosty the Snowman to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So a whole variety
I'm sure
of holiday
they do
music.
Really well with that. That must be fun to program too.
So it's kind of fun to do that. So those will show, of course, and that's at 4 o'clock. But for the Sunday shows this weekend, this week, I should say, this month. Boy, I'm awake too.
We'll get you coffee.
Friday or Monday too, right? But yeah, for this month, basically only this weekend, the 7th and the 14th, because the 19th will be our last evening of programming, Friday the 19th, and then we'll close down for a bit because, of course, the university has classes finish and exams finish, and then all the students sort of dissipate. But we'll start back up on January 2nd with a fun show called Expedition Reef, and that show, of course, takes a look at coral reefs in the environment. It's nice because in the middle of winter you can transport yourself to a nice tropical environment.
Right.
So
that's wonderful.
An immersive space, right? You can sort of put someone in a different environment, so we do that in January. And then our children's program in January is Big Bird. One World, One Sky, Big Bird and Elmo, they go and explore a little bit about the night sky, day and night.
Oh, nice.
Go to the moon, things like that. So
I'm surprised they didn't put Super Grover in there because he seems very spacey to me. I feel like that would have been a good call, but whatever.
Yeah. So they get to explore a little bit, and then our music show in January is going to be Led Zeppelin.
I know. I'm so excited about that. Yeah. We're gonna get coffee into it, ourselves, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But it's something to think about, from a parental standpoint. You're looking for things that you can do with your kids for the holiday season. There's crazy hustle and bustle stuff. There's crazy outdoor stuff. But if you don't want to go looking for hats and mittens and really just like have to do the Christmas Story snow pants situation, then going to a place like the Planetarium and doing an indoor show that has a kind of a holiday theme to it is a nice kind of way of celebrating without maybe all of the extra pain in the rear that trying to get all that stuff together could be, because it's warm in there.
Right. I tell folks it's a nice climate-controlled environment, so you can come on in and, warm up and relax and enjoy a show. And also, I think that's the thing. At this time of year, of course, we are sort of rushing around like crazy. And we even did a special sort of guided meditation program this past week for some of our students that we do around the exam
smart.
Time.
Yeah.
It gives them a little bit of a time to kind of catch themselves, come down a little bit, which is kind of fun,
I
too.
didn't have that when I was in school. We just slept through class, so that's much, much cooler. We'll talk more with Shawn about the Zeppelin show in particular and some of the other rock shows that they've put in there in just a little while. Coming back with the Eagles and AC/DC on I-95, Bangor's Classic Rock Station. It's a whopping 1 degree right now and sunshine out there. That forecast brought to us by All That's Metal. In the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to make a winner. Someone's going to go check out Motley Crue backstage. Stay tuned for that. It's on 85 Bangor's Classic Rock Station.
Hi, I'm
Bangor's Classic Rock Station. 8:29, 2 little old degrees outside. Sunshine out there, but it's feeling cold, and it's going to be cold all day long, so be careful out there. If you are going to commit crimes, just know that these days with social media, you might very well be featured on one of the local police departments' Facebook pages, like Skowhegan. I clicked on that today, and they've got a gentleman's face up there. Oh, man. And the post reads, good afternoon, Skowhegan. It's December, and you know what that means. If you said Christmas carols, you'd be correct. Wanna bet I can guess 2 Christmas carols that 25-year-old Kyle Lloyd of Skowhegan is not singing right now. He goes on to say, I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. And the second being over the river and through the woods to my ex-girlfriend's house I go. The cops know the way when you're running away with your footsteps in the snow. So apparently this guy has been actively burglarizing people and businesses across Skowhegan, and so the police just put his picture up with that witty little thing. He's been charged with multiple burglaries at home, some of the local businesses, and currently in Somerset County in the jail. That's where he resides with apparently the charges climbing as well, the alleged charges. So that's if for no other reason, if you're not going to withhold committing crimes for the sake of being a good human being, just know that they very well might plaster your face with a witty little, or an attempt at a witty little story right on Facebook. And that's not what you want for the holidays. Kyle, you don't want to be an internet superstar because you burglarize people. That's not cool. So check that out if you want at Skowhegan Police Department's Facebook page. We'll check out the weather coming up next on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. Like I said, 3 degrees and sunny here on the Acme Road in Brewer. That forecast brought to us by Jamar Construction Products on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock.